like I said, we just don't know what the challenges are, right? Like we can't give people instructions on what to do because we don't know what the challenges entail. You know, people are like, well, it could be collecting stuff. So what do we do, leaders? And we're like, we don't know. I've had like so many whispers. People say, so Towelliee, how are we going to prepare for the challenges? I'm like, we don't, because we don't know what they are. Same thing with Towelliee and Smashly. They've been telling their people the same thing. You know, be ready for anything. They control the fuck out of us. It could be like, yo, first challenge of this competition is, you know, the first server that gets 300 people to level 60 unlocks the first drops. It could be something simple like that. It could, or it could be the first server to, collect 3 million iron ore, right? And then at that point, then we have to be like, all right, everyone, in this area camp the iron nodes, everyone in this area camp those nodes. And then our stream is basically us standing still, not doing anything, waiting for a node to respawn. Do we have anyone figure out which town upgrades which stations? I think there's a spreadsheet for that. I'll ask Aethalion, because I don't know what the spreadsheet is. There is one, though. It tells you exactly which town has to upgrade what, which we don't have to worry about because, Hammer Squad is supposed to be running Brimstone Sands, and I have to hit 60 first to get to Brimstone Sands, or anyone in the Hammer Squad that hits 60 fast will go to Brimstone Sands and unlock it. We just got to give that person all our gold so they can, do the 100K thing. I think it's gonna be a way more fun competition and a lot less toxic than Battle for New World, because we're not really fighting anyone in our server unless we have to. There's gonna be PvP challenges for sure, but there's not gonna be anyone camping. If we find out there's like a bunch of degenerates on the Covenant side, the 3 or 4 degenerate, camping people on our server, we're gonna be like, yo, stop that shit. We gotta do the challenge. Like, it's fun, PvP, you can kill each other here and there, but you can't make it your mission to spend your time in the competition PvPing. We'll just kick you out. We'll be like, Amazon, we have 4 non-compliers, please kick out. Super serious shit. Yeah, it's like the super serious shit is the challenges, not trying to show us your fucking two-handed level 26 greatsword skills. Although from what Solid FPS told us, he's like, only level with a hatchet. Only ever level with a hatchet. And I'm like, is that the meta? I didn't know that's what the meta for leveling was. I just usually go sword and board hatchet, sword and board great axe for leveling. But I mean, if that's the meta, I'm doing it. Isn't Feng Rush on your team? Yes. Yeah, our team is pretty stacked, bro. We got Damone Kim, we got Snipered, we got Solid FPS, we got Feng Rush. We got so many grinders, man. We have so many grinders. We got a bunch of small streamers, like small 10, 15, 20 viewer streamers, but they have 4,000 hours in New World. We have a squad, bro, on our server. Yeah, I mean, personally, I think we have the best players from Battle for New World on our server, pretty much. If you think about who led in points, right? Points is whoever grinded the most had the most points in Battle for New World. If you think about the players who had the most points in Battle for New World, they are on our team. Burke is a totally different Burke when he plays New World. He is not regular Burke. He is toxic ass, fucking talking shit, grindy ass, I don't sleep Burke Black. We got Burke, Sniper, and Solid FPS. I think those are the top 3 point scorers of the Battle for New World. Once again, we can't win if everyone's on the same page. Like I said, I made a post to the Marauders yesterday. I said, hey, look, if y'all want to PvP, you PvP. If you want to flag, you flag. But it cannot be your main mission to flag and just go out and PvP just to PvP, right? If you're not doing the challenges, you're not helping your own viewers have access to drops. Because that's the only way we get drops, is if we win and we do it faster than the competition. Burke says he's doing a New World refresher tonight to get prep. He's 100% ready to no-life this. Oh, yeah. Like I said, unfortunately for me, I can only no-life 9 days of the competition. The only rule that we have that we've imposed so far is that there is to be no territory capturing at all, unless it's deemed by the competition. That way, when our servers open up on the 18th and new players are coming in to play on our server, then the territory is even and there's not one faction overloading all the territories. And people may not see it, but I think that's one of the most important things, because we have a really cool server name. Our server name is Death. And just by that name, it's going to be a very popular name for people that want to join in and have fun. So we got to make sure that we leave the server after the competition in a state in which players will want to be on that server. Don't forget, we also, not only do we have Bajira, we also have we have most of the degenerate players from the East server when East launched. They're in this competition. Bajira invited those guys. Those are his lieutenants. He has the lieutenants of all those sweaty fucking PvPers from East. Like I said, we have a really solid team, and everyone on our team is like very dedicated to grinding either half or probably the entire competition. We got some players here. What we got? The Josh JB Stepsis. Okay, we're definitely gonna win this. Daddy Schmeat. Like, there's no way we lose with players with that kind of name. Like those are PvP names right there. And I'm gonna do my normal thing, which is PvE. See, nobody else is doing the tree stuff. I got it. As a sponsor streamer, you need to play the whole event. No, when you're sponsored to do a stream, you're only sponsored for a certain amount of hours. Me degenning the hours with a marathon, that's my choice. You know, remember during Battle for New World, where a lot of the European streamers that were WoW streamers, like, were getting a lot of shit because they were only playing the event during the sponsored streaming part of their shit. They didn't actually play the entire time like a lot of us degens did. I can choose to only play the whatever amount of hours that I'm required to play, or I can go the extra effort and actually play the competition. It was like, you know, when they first came to me, they were like, hey, are you available the first couple of weeks of November? And I'm like, maybe. I'm like, that's usually primetime pre-patch shit. Then once I learned that Evokers weren't coming out till mid-month and all this other shit, then I was like, oh, yeah, I'm totally down for this. You know, why are our degens not winning right now? Yeah, that's why, like, my November is just jam-packed. It's like first 2 weeks is New World, then me going to Vegas for my birthday to watch the Colts and Raiders game. And then it's pre-patch for WoW with Evokers, and then WoW drops are happening, and then right into expansion 10+ day marathon, which goes through my birthday. It's gonna be an amazing November for me, man. I'm gonna love every fucking second of it. I'm just here helping out, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being a team player. Are there only gonna be 2,500 invites to your server? No, only 1,500. There's 3 captains, and there's 3 captains, 3 co-captains. I'm the captain of the Marauders. My co-captain is Bajira. We each get 250. Same thing for the other factions. So yeah, it's only 1,500, but I'm sure they're gonna allow more people to be invited via codes later on. Yeah, they don't want any queues happening on the private private Fresh Realms, because they don't want to, you know, they don't want it to look bad. they don't want us to be in queues waiting to play when we're in the middle of a competition. That's why our servers aren't listed on their news post about the Fresh servers. Like, those Fresh servers that are on the news post, none of those servers are our servers. None of them. We have 4 servers reserved for the competition, and you can only see them after the 18th once they're fully unlocked to the public. That's why the competition is so good. It's a very regulated, controlled, invite-only competition. You know, no randos are just gonna come in and be toxic and yell in chat and stuff. If anyone causes issues, we can just tell Amazon, then poof, you're gone. You know, sounds like fun. Yeah. No bots. Dude, I'm hoping there's no bots. Shit, that'd be crazy if there was. That means a streamer would be running a bot, or a streamer's viewers or something. Oh, we froze them. We froze them, baby. Sounds dull on the random saying funny stuff and getting banned. I mean, we're talking about people saying toxic shit that would get you banned normally. And like I said, man, we have a lot of small streamers with like 4,000 hours played with like these really dedicated companies of like just pure degenerate gamers. It's gonna be fun to see like which server has like the bigger degens. Like I said, we have the top scorers from the Battle for New World. I said, man, look, I saw Snipered last night in our Discord, and I was like, oh yeah. I was like, all right, let's go. Dude, and we got Damone Kim, baby. Dude, Damone Kim has some gamers in his company, bro. He has some gamers, dude. Speaking of new servers, will you be making an alt on one of them? Well, no, my main is now going to be on this new server. This character, Towelliee, his name won't be Towelliee after today, tomorrow. They're going to swap his name to whatever I told them to swap it to, and then my name, Towelliee, is going to be reserved for the main server. Well, I mean, it was a courtesy that they gave to the captain, since we're the ones like kind of doing all the work into recruiting and getting the servers ready to go and getting them populated and figuring everything out. Like, that was the big thing with this competition. Like, you know, Amazon's not really doing anything. The third-party agency that helps them are helping us, and we're also doing like all the recruiting, all the work, all the inviting, all the code distribution. Dude, I'm out there like knocking on every streamer's door like a fucking Jehovah's Witness, bro. Just, you know, saying, you know, have you heard about our Lord and Savior fucking New World? I mean, I'm talking like I'm recruiting streamers and I'm calling them on their fucking phones in IRL and on their Discord through their phones in IRL to talk to them, you know, like we're putting in the fucking work. I was like, Amazon does no work but reaps the benefits. Yeah, but we're getting paid though to do that. So, dude, I tried to recruit Sloot. Sloot was like the 3rd, 4th person I talked to. But I didn't want to ask him first because I knew that fucking God of War Ragnarok is coming out. So I already knew he was probably going to say no because of that alone. So yeah, Luctos I invited already. Yeah, Luctos has about, I think, 20 people from his community coming. 20 or 30. I forgot how many codes I gave him. because every invite is by code. You know, I give all the captains and co-captains their codes, and then you have to redeem it on Steam. And that code, what it does is it allows you to see the server so that you can make a character on it. So I think right now, we're Solace here. I think Hammer Squad's good, right? I think all 50 Hammer Squad have redeemed their code, so we're good to go. And we might have some extra keys, so if some of you guys did not get in, you might be contacted to get in. Return to Aeternum event. Tune in on Wednesday, boys. It's going to be a good one.